Hey guys, Casey here. Welcome back to Lions Den Investments and Reviews. In today's video, I want to cover a new opportunity that I sniffed out over the weekend, and boy, is this one big. Okay, um, we are approaching the end of the bull run here in cryptos. Everything's looking good on the charts right now as far as Bitcoin and Ethereum. The altcoin market right now is pretty much all in green. But I want to talk about some of the stuff that is being said right now on mainstream news, and not only that, but like if you look at a lot of the YouTube videos right now that are going out, content creators creating new content around this space, you're seeing a similar theme, and it revolves around basically your utility tokens, and tokens like XRP, for instance, and the regulation, right? So if you look at the case on XRP right now, number one, the judge is paid off. Okay. Number two, they haven't gotten to any type of clarity or regulation on just what is Ripple. Okay, they're actually dragging out the case. They're going to move the discovery date. They're talking about some, moving it back to now like December or something like that. So here's what I'm saying, guys. If you think that XRP is going to skyrocket or it's going to get reset in value, in price, and you're going to get rich overnight with XRP during this bull run, you might as well forget it because right now they're suppressing it, um, and it's highly manipulated. Okay, I hate to say it. You can go ahead and hate me for saying that, but I really don't care. Uh, so what do you do about that, right? And this might go for some of the other utility tokens as well. Um, you know, Being that a lot of these utility tokens don't have the use case behind them that they're saying that they have, right? They've got white papers on the stuff, which is great, but they're not really doing a whole lot. I mean, there are some like Cardano and Theta, um, you know, Chainlink, for instance, Digibyte. Those are all good tokens with utility use case. All right, so I'm not knocking those whatsoever, but some of these others out there, uh, it's the wild wild west still to this day. And the last thing you want to do here, moving into the last portion of this bull run, is be like I said, be biased. You do not want to be biased on a single project. Okay. So with that being said, what I want to talk about today is the meme coins, and the reason why I'm focusing on meme coins, you can go ahead and hate them all you want. I don't care. But I'm going to talk about them because you cannot deny the fact that coins like Shiba Inu uh, are basically destroying the rest of the market when it comes to returns. If you look at Shiba Inu, it surged over 45% in 2 days here to reach an all-time high. And if you look at what Shiba Inu has done as far as returns for the entire year, nothing comes close to it. They're talking like, I think the number was like somewhere around like 3 million% so far that Shiba Inu has went up in price since its debut. So who gives a crap if it's a meme coin? Like I said before, I'm in this space to make money. Okay, so if one of my utility projects is not doing well and it's not really moving in price and going up like I thought it would, the best thing for me to do, at least this is just what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want. You can sit there and watch your prices all day, not move a single dollar, and just keep playing that game until this bull runs over. I don't care. Um, do as you please, but instead of doing that, I would much rather add some NOS to my portfolio here and maybe take a higher risk bet with money I can afford to lose. So that's what I'm doing here. And I sniffed one out. I'm not talking about Shiba Inu here, okay? I sniffed one out, but before we get into that, I want to talk about the celebrities coming forward, the people out there with big pockets, the institutions. I kept telling you that those guys were going to come out and start pushing this narrative with cryptos, much in a much more positive light, moving forward, because they need to liquidate their bags at some point here in the not too distant future. So lo and behold, Elon Musk is back out here talking about blockchain again. What a coincidence, right? Kathy Wood responded to Elon Musk, flagging the surge in price pressures, and says technology like blockchain will bend the curve on inflation. But I just want to show you this article because Elon Musk is out here again, talking about blockchain, and then the topic that they're talking about here is inflation. Now, the reason why I want to point that out to you is because that is a serious threat to the purchasing power in your back pocket. Okay, and if all you're going to do is sit here and hope that your utility tokens that you're invested in right now are going to make you a fortune, you might want to diversify a little bit and take a little bit higher risk bets with some money that you can afford to lose. And like I said, add that NOS to your portfolio here. Give it that nitric oxide boost that it needs to fight inflation. And it's a serious issue, guys. We are in uncharted territory when it comes to what the Fed's doing right now with trying to control inflation. It's they're losing control over it, and you want to do something about it. So one of the projects that I found here was it's actually a new one, okay? And Dogecoin, of course, you're very familiar with Dogecoin. You saw what Dogecoin did. It made tons of billionaires and millionaires, newly minted millionaires, in a short period of time. And this one here that I'm going to be talking about is actually Doge's girlfriend. That's right, guys. Doge has got a girlfriend. And if you remember, back in May of last year, or back in May of 2021, Elon Musk was out there talking about SpaceX, and they're going to accept Dogecoin as payment to launch Doge 1 mission to the moon here next year. Okay, this was on CNBC. This is back in May. Elon Musk's SpaceX will launch the Doge 1 mission to the moon. So, yeah, what do you think that's going to do as far as marketing for Dogecoin come first quarter of next year? When we're talking about FOMO and people getting in and trying to make some quick profits, Dogecoin's a great one. I don't care if you guys say it's a shit coin. If you just go back and watch one of my other videos, I told you I don't hate on meme coins, but they are high risk, and you wanna time these because they will come back down in price, and don't expect them to go to like $1, $2, $3, $4. So just think about that for a minute, because if we go over here, you got the DogeGF token, okay, which just came out. It just hit the markets back on like August 27th. So this is a brand new token, guys. And this is how you get rich, okay? This is how you get rich. If you're not, if you don't follow my channel and you're not familiar with what I'm invested in, guys, I invested in Theta and T-Fuel back before Theta and T-Fuel became popular. I was getting into T-Fuel under a penny. I was getting into Theta at 15 cents, at 20 cents. That is how you get rich. You have to get in early on these projects and then ride them up. This one is more of a sell the news type of play. Like I said, it's a very, very high risk move. So I am only playing with money that I can afford to lose. But I can tell you guys right now, I just invested like $500 in DogeGF over the weekend. And you can buy Doge by just going to the site here. I'll leave a link in the description below. And you can go buy Doge, but you need MetaMask, okay? So you're going to need to download the MetaMask extension, all right? And, you'll come up with something like this, right, in your browser. And you're going to need to add the DogeGF token to your MetaMask, okay? Once you've got that, just get some Ethereum, move that into MetaMask, and then swap your Ethereum for Doge's girlfriend here. Now, the reason why I'm talking about it again, and this is how you get rich, is because, guys, the beautiful thing about this, you've got an opportunity right now to be a whale, okay? And you don't get those opportunities very often. Basically what I'm telling you is, if you look at the price, of this token right now, it's got like 8 zeros in front of it, so it's 0.0000006500654 of a penny. Meaning, if you take $500, you're a whale. You've got billions and billions of tokens in your possession. Guys, this is how you get rich, okay? And if you don't know already, now you know. Doge has got a girlfriend. And even better, I was looking at the price chart patterns on Dogecoin versus Doge's girlfriend here, and the price patterns are really really similar. They both start off like just flatlined, and then all of a sudden they just start taking off. Like this one right here, guys, we're going to the moon right now. Like this thing is getting ready to go parabolic, and you've got an opportunity here to make a ton of money for yourselves and become a whale in the process. You're getting in at the ground level here. Now, think about it like this too. What if, just what if, and you got to look at your odds too. Okay, what are the odds that when this SpaceX Dogecoin, the Doge One mission takes place, what are the odds of Elon Musk maybe tweeting something along the lines of like, "Hey, Doge, I told you I was taking Doge to the moon," right? Because he has said that in his Twitter page. What are the odds you think he's going to say, "Oh, hey, you know what? By the way, Doge's girlfriend is coming with him. They're in a relationship, so he's going to need somebody to keep him company while he's up there on the moon." Just one tweet. That's all. That's all it is. We're one tweet away from going parabolic here, guys. And Dogecoin. If you look at the charts on Dogecoin, let's go back here and look at the chart real quick because I can show you what it did. And I actually know people who invested in Dogecoin. Half these people are kids, and they made a killing. Like there was somebody in my neighborhood. A quick story here, real quick. Somebody in my neighborhood, his son invested in Dogecoin back. I want to say it was like February or January of 2021. We had the big run up. His son's only like 8 years old, and this kid made like $20,000. Okay, now here's something for you, Doge girlfriend. Okay, I told you I put about $500 in it. I've already doubled my money. Like I'm already up over $1,000 in 2 days. So while you're think about it for a minute, because while you're sitting here waiting for your other utility tokens to start moving and really start pumping for you, you might want to look at some other plays, maybe a high risk play like this, where all it takes, especially at these prices, all it's going to take is just one tweet from Elon, and here's the beautiful thing. Look at this. This is the Doja chart. See how it's flat back here, and then we start heading up, right? Came back down a little bit, went flat again. I mean, just imagine for a minute if you would have invested down here at point like 0.002 cents, and then that first run up goes up to 7 cents. You're a whale back here, just like you can be a whale right now and Doge your girlfriend. Okay, and the price goes up. If it even runs to like 5 pennies, and you've got billions in Doja girlfriend, do you realize like how much money you're going to be sitting on? And here's the beautiful thing about it. You can take some of that money, okay, even if you're not a billionaire, let's just say you make a couple million on it, from just a blip on the chart basically of the price going up. You can take some of that money now and go in and buy up some of these other tokens with much much more money in your back pocket than say if you were to try to trade your time for money and then try to acquire tokens. Your chances of becoming a whale in these other tokens are slim to none unless you already have some serious purchasing power. Again, it's a nice way to hedge for inflation as well, because like I said, I don't care if it's a meme coin. I really don't. At the end of the day, if it makes me a couple $100,000, hell yeah. And then I'm gonna go in and I'll start buying in on some of my other tokens. But I just want to show you the Doja coin chart here and what it did, because we go back here to the Doja's girlfriend chart. Look, you got something real similar playing out right now, and we're already at all-time highs, guys. So I don't know why you would sit around and wait on this one, because think about it like this too. I was talking about promotions. You got Elon Musk as your promoter, the head promoter of this project. Okay, and then maybe it doesn't have a development team yet, but I know this one here, they've also got a platform that they're getting ready to launch probably sometime next year. If you want to know more about that, hit the like button or leave a comment for me, and I can go in and look at the platform and tell you what that's about and how it works. Because I'm not too familiar with it myself. But guys, man, this is a no-brainer for me. You know what I mean? Because you got to look at your odds. Okay, $500. What's the worst thing that can happen? I lose $500. Am I am I broke because of it? Can I, you know, not live another day because I lost $500? No. Like, doesn't even bother me. Like, okay, fine, whatever. But what are the odds, or what are the odds of me making a ton of money on this, you know, as the price goes up? The odds are pretty good. I mean, especially when you have somebody like Elon Musk, uh, pumping this thing. So, just think about it, because it's a good opportunity to go ahead and strap some nitric oxide to your portfolio here, and really get you making some more profits, because you never know. I mean, your utility tokens and your utility projects that you're in, they may not do what you expected them to do, and you want to make up for that with something else. You want to diversify. So, like I said, don't throw your whole life savings at this. Don't convert out of every single project you're in and then go all in on this, because you never know. I mean, it may only go up a little bit from here, uh, but I'm telling you, the odds of this thing going up way higher than what it is right now are extremely high, because we're in price discovery as it is right now. If you look at Elliott wave theory, okay, you got leg one came down. We're getting ready to go into leg three here, and this thing's gonna go at least to, I would say, the 2.6, maybe probably past that. Okay, and then come back down, and then we're gonna go up even higher. I would say we're gonna go probably all the way up to the 6.618, and it could go higher than that. All it takes is just one tweet from Elon Musk, or merchandise being created around Doge's girlfriend. Think about this for a minute. Backpacks. You go into stores like Target and Walmart. Okay, you got Doge's girlfriend on shirts. You got Doge's girlfriend on pencils. For your classrooms. I mean, it's a meme token, right? And again, it's great promotion for something like this. Speaking of promotions, real quick, because I'm pretty much done talking about Doja Girlfriend. Speaking of promotions, I want to talk about Theta real quick, because Theta, guys, even though it's not doing a whole lot right now, I have a sneaky suspicion. Just when I was thinking about promotions and Elon Musk getting out there and making a tweet on Doja's girlfriend, I also started thinking about Katy Perry, right? Because she's going to be a great promoter for the Theta project. So even though the prices are not moving right now, just be patient with it. It is heading up in price, like I told you it would. Um, and I'm not liquidating on that one. I already told you what my exit strategy was. So go back and watch the last video if you haven't, and you're invested in Theta and you want to know kind of like what I'm planning on doing. Uh, but this thing's got to get to moving here soon on Theta and T Fuel. So just be patient. I'm waiting for the Katy Perry event to see what happens there and see what the price does over the next month and a half. But with that said, guys, that's all I've got for today's video. Um, get yourself some Doja Girlfriend, okay? And share this video with everybody you know, because you're gonna, with the way things are in the economy right now, and inflation on the rise, and everybody talking about inflation and this doom and gloom, financial Armageddon from the Fed, and the Treasury and all these congressmen, you're gonna need something to battle that. And if people don't know about the opportunities that are in front of their face, they're gonna miss it. And this is one of the greatest opportunities to make some serious cash and change your life forever. Okay? Because again, you have the chance to be a whale here. And then once you're a whale, you can go in and become a whale in these other markets. That's how you get rich. Okay? Extremely rich. Like life-changing wealth. So, guys, that's all I've got for today's video. Hope you like the content. Smash that subscribe button as well. Hit the like button if you like what I'm putting out here for you. And hey, if you don't and you hate meme coins, go ahead and unsubscribe. I don't care. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm in this to make money. And, if these markets go against you, you can't have any fear. You got to pivot and make another move. So, with that said, you guys have a good night. And I will be shooting another video here in a couple days.